So if you're anything like me, you've been feeling pretty overwhelmed with all of the news and chaos going on in the world, especially in the last couple of weeks, and specifically with these tariffs. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the tariffs and the real estate market today. So welcome. Nice to see you all again. It's been a while since we did a video, but here's what we know about the tariffs. So one day they're on, one day they're off. One day they're up, the next day they're down. We don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think anyone knows what's gonna happen, even the person doing the tariffs. So aside from that, what we do know is that the only normal thing in real estate and in the real estate market is volatility. We have been through booms and busts, recessions, we've been through oil price changes, we've been through subprime mortgages in the US, we've been through the stress test, COVID, and now we're dealing with tariffs, and the real estate market has always survived and it continues to thrive. So basically, that's the only normal thing. And considering that the first time homebuyer market is the largest segment of buyers in the real estate market right now, we can tell that they're seeing a lot of opportunity, especially in Alberta, especially in the Edmonton and the Edmonton area. So that's a good sign. We have affordable real estate. Our prices have come up, but it's still super affordable. And if you look at the higher prices, but the lower interest rates today versus even 2 years ago with high interest rates and still high, but not as high of prices, your payments are going to fluctuate very much. So you're really looking at your monthly payment as the most important lever of affordability, and tariffs aren't going to affect that. You're going to buy the house that you can afford comfortably at the time, and that is going to be your investment. And if we think of things or people who are not affected by tariffs, it is your neighbor who's getting divorced. It's your sister who just had a baby. It's your neighbor who is getting married. Your parents who are downsizing. Their lives and their lifestyles aren't affected by tariffs. Change happens, housing needs continue. We all need a place to live. We all need to move or buy or upsize or downsize and relocate, and all of those things are going to happen whether there's tariffs or not. And as much as me, as much as realtors, as much as really anyone who's paying any attention to the real estate market loves to see consistency and calmness, and we get so happy and comfortable in our little bubble. The only comfortable, normal thing about real estate is change and volatility, and we know that we can adapt. I had so many first-time buyer clients during COVID who thought that the market was going to crash. Like, why would I buy now? And I know that that everyone's going to lose their jobs, and I know that house prices are going to crash, and my parents told me to wait, or I'm scared, or some person somewhere in their life is telling them exactly what's going to happen with the real estate market, and all of these deals and all of these foreclosures are going to flood the market, and you're never going to be able to sell, but you're going to be able to pick up all these deals. And that never happens. That didn't happen through COVID, and that's not happening now. And especially now, even with tariffs, there is so low inventory and such high demand. I was talking to a realtor yesterday, 19 offers on her listing, and that's crazy. That means that 18 buyers are still in the real estate market, and there are no houses for those 18 buyers to buy. So if tariffs come, interest rates are going to go down, which is going to put more pressure on housing prices. So in Alberta, we're going to be fine. We're going to adapt. We're going to just keep on moving, and we're going to pay attention to our homes. That's why I love real estate so much. I love the idea of home. I love my home so much. I love my family's home. I love the home I grew up in. I am such a sentimental person. I love the feeling of home. And that's why I love helping people find their home. I love helping people create their home, whether they're buyers, whether they're renters, whether they're upsizing, whether they have a small house, a big house, a new house, an old house, an ugly house that needs work and they can't get to it right now. It doesn't matter. That's your home. That's where you create your memories. That's where you take care of your families. And that's where you stress about things like tariffs. But that is your sacred protective space. And there's like nothing more important than where you live and the place that you call home, the people that you share it with, your families, whether you live alone or with a big family or a small family, or it doesn't matter. That is your protective, sacred space, and it is the most beautiful part of life. And I love helping people find their home, and we're going to continue doing that, whether the tariffs come or not. Maybe it'll be harder, maybe it will be easier, maybe it will make some people happy, some people not happy. But my message is, don't let the chaos of the news and the people talking about Canada and tariffs distract you from your home ownership goals, your home selling goals. Life goes on. Like I said, people still get divorced, people still relocate, people get job losses, job transfers, promotions, lifestyle changes. Everything is going to continue. That is life. Tariffs will come and tariffs will go, and whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and we're going to be just fine. So continue on with your goals and turn off the TV. Don't let that stuff stress you so much, because there's no normal is not calm. Normal is slightly chaotic, but don't let the news make your brain go slightly chaotic. I hope. So if you have any questions, I'd love to chat. Real estate, my favorite topic. Have a good day.